Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. Hardi-Jay here once again with another ending reaction video thingy. Again, titles are hard. But anyway, moving on. On the docket today, we have a favorite. It is the latest in a series. I'm very pleased to announce. It's going to be Dragon Quest XI S. It's the definitive version. It's not the original one. It's the definitive version. Now it's on PS4, but originally it was released on the Switch, and the original version was released on PC, Steam, and also PS4. So this is the original one. It's actually on the reverse cover because that's one thing I love. The thing is that the covers are reversible. That's great. So this is the original one. I didn't play too much of this one, and I played a little bit of this. Not too much, but enough to get somewhere. But I always wanted to kind of go back to it. And then I heard that the definitive version was on PS4, and it run a lot better because the Switch version was locked at 30 FPS, and you could literally feel the difference if you were playing it. And then you pop this sucker in, and you feel the difference in like frame rate. Like you don't really. I'm not too picky on 30 versus 60, but in some cases you notice the difference. Anyway, this one here is what we're going to be finishing today. Now, warning is that I am at the base game ending. There is more after the base game, but I am at the base game ending because it is an ending. It is the ending to the original, and based the ending to the actual game. This is the end of Act 2 in this game. There is an Act 3, which I know. So the thing is, there might be 2 ending reactions to this actual game, and not just one, because there is one now, which is the end of Act 2, which is the original game. And then there's an Act 3 ending, which is, I guess, the true ending. But this is what we're going to be playing today. And seeing the ending to the original game of Dragon Quest XI. That's what we're going to do. But first, like I always do, I like to go into a little bit of my history behind a game if it is a series of games. And, well, the 11th entry of a game would be considered a series. I think so, yeah. Anyway, if you want to get to gameplay, go to this time here, or it will be down in the description. Just go to that time, and we will get into the ending and gameplay. If not, allow me to talk your ears off for a little bit. I don't know how long, but I'm thinking it's going to be short, so it's not going to be a long one. Anyway, my history with Dragon Quest stemmed from way back in the beginning with the original Dragon Warrior. So yeah, this is the NES version of Dragon Quest. It's Dragon Warrior. There was a license issue with a tabletop game at the time, so they had to make Dragon Quest into Dragon Warrior, and this is it. This is the first Dragon Quest game, and also the first, I would say, RPG known as an RPG. Because if there is a game that had RPG elements that I played first, that would be Zelda 2. But this is the actual first game that would be considered an RPG in RPG standards. So This is my first RPG ever. I kind of wish it was Final Fantasy, but hey, Dragon Quest is good. But it's not my favorite. This is not my favorite. My favorite, there's two of them actually, would be one, Dragon Quest 3, which I played right after 1. I think after Final Fantasy, but definitely after number 1. The funny thing, the great funny thing is that I did not play the second one for the longest time. I think I played it after 4 because I could not find it anywhere. Like nowhere. I could not find it anywhere. I found 1 everywhere. I found 3 here and there. I found 4 here and there. 2 could not find for the life of me anywhere, for rent, to buy, nowhere. So I just went on. Dragon Quest 3, one of my favorites. Took me a while to actually get the hang of it, but one of my favorites still. Music, good. Story, well, it's a Dragon Quest game, especially NES Dragon Quest. The story is not really there, but it's all about customization, getting your team, and going on an epic adventure. And that's this in spades, basically. But I also have another favorite one. And that is Dragon Quest 4. Yes, there is a sticker on this. This is actually a rental. I actually bought it off a rental shop. Once I played 3, I went on to 4. I rented it a few times, and then eventually, I think this might be the copy I rented it, but I'm not sure. The big thing is that I like this because it had the beginning of why I love JRPGs. And that's narrative. This tells a story. More story than number 3, but it tells a story. It's separated in chapters, and you go through the chapters uncovering the story, and that's what I absolutely love about RPGs. Like this ushered in my love for RPGs, like JRPGs with a narrative tone, like that puts story and characters first before mechanics. Like you have your basic mechanics, or you have like a gimmick or something in a game, but your story and your narrative comes first. And that's what I like about a lot of RPGs at the time, especially the Super Nintendo. But this one kind of started it all. If I played this one first, but I played Final Fantasy 2 first. But that's for another time. But this is great. This version is great, but I absolutely loved it on the DS better. This is like the far superior version of Dragon Quest 4. So this one is good. This one is better than this. So my all-time favorite game probably in the Dragon Quest series is this one. If it had voice acting, oh my god, like if I could find the PS2 version and had a translation version of the PS2 and it was in English, if it was ever released in English, hands down it would be my favorite Dragon Quest game of all time. But anyway, that is a little bit of history. Other than that, after 4, I did not play any Dragon Quest until 8. I actually missed out on 7. Obviously, 5 and 6 I did not play until the DS versions. And I actually beat 5, but I can't remember anything from it. I didn't play number 6. I really can't remember anything from 6. I only played a couple hours of it. 7, I barely touched. Like the PS1 version, didn't even touch it. And then there's the 3DS version, and I only played like an hour of it, which is not even scratching the surface from what I heard. And 8, I played the PS2 version a little bit, didn't get into it. I played the 3DS version, got into it a little bit more, didn't beat it, got into other things. And then 9, I actually played a lot of 9 when it came out. I played a lot of 9, but again, I don't remember anything from it. I can't remember anything from 9 unless you're just this wind guardian of some sort, and that's all I remember. And then 10, obviously 10 did not come over here, and 11, well, I played a little bit of the original, not too much, and then S came out. I played a little bit more of that to the deep sea place, and then kind of stopped. And now, again, I wanted to force myself to be like, if I'm going to play this game, I want to beat it, like all of it. So that's what became today for, which is the ending of Dragon Quest XI. Okay, so we're in the game now. And I moved my webcam a little bit up because the statuses are right where I usually put my webcam, so I'm going to put it up a little bit. We have an opening sequence with pre-rendered with Veronica, Serena. Of course, Veronica is her actual self before she turned into a kid. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move this here. During Quest 11, I'm at level 80, which I think might be a little over level. I clocked in at, so far, 112 hours and 34 minutes. I don't know how long that's supposed to be, but that's what I have right now. So let's get into it. Here's what happened so far. Our heroes fight the way deep into the Forest of Fear, where they defeated Igneous and Jasper, the last of the spectral Sentinels. But last they approached the top of the Tower of the Sentinel Heart, they were suddenly struck from behind. Jasper and the Sentinels were back from the beyond to press us to bind them tight. Anyway, right before this, we fought against Jasper, who turned evil for misguided reasons, typical reasons. Had a good sweet moment between Jasper and Hendrik. Oh, good stuff, man. Anyway, after that, the way to Mordegon, which is the big bad, has opened, and we are going right there. So here we are. Alright, here we are into the game. We're going right into those doors, right at the end. But first, we gotta do a few things. I'm going to switch up my lineup. I'm gonna have Serena. Jade is good, but I like Serena. Okay, so let's go through equipment. Now, you're supposed to have the Sword of Light, which is the Sword of Light, and I have a stainless shield, so if I have to fight with a one-hand weapon, which I didn't really specialize in too much, I can. And I have a decent shield, a decent sword, but I specialize in two-handed weapons, so I like my liquid metal. Great sword. A lot more powerful. I have a lot more better skills. I can slaughter anything with this thing. But anyway, I don't know why I have the Hades helmet. I think it was for something. Oh, being cursed. I don't have to be worried about being cursed. That's why I put it. Liquid metal armor. I always had Gemma's Charm on me at all times. I don't know if that proves anything, but I have a little soft spot for Gemma. She's like childhood friend type thing. Anyway, and the assassin have many outfits out of all of them. We have the original fugitive, the Sands, the Dracelian, the party guy. I love the Hotto armor, and I hopped on there, and the Trillion is I guess it's DLC. I guess it's DLC. But the Hotto stuff, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, done. That's mine. So we have Hendrik. I did him in Axes. So he has definitely a great thing. His defense in Axes is unstoppable. Like, he has good, solid defense with shields. And I like that. And he has the General jacket on and the General boots, which makes him have the outfit of the General. And then, if not, I kind of like his old armor that he, like, chases you around the game with, which I kind of like that. So as soon as I got this, I had him in this. And then, when I had this, he looks like Dracula or something. And that's kind of weird. Anyway. There's that, and here's Eric. Okay, Eric. I usually had with boomerangs at the beginning, which is good. But once I got a Falcon Blade, I'm like, okay, cool. He is, Eric can use swords. And I'm like, it's good. And then I learned how he can dual-wield. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then I got another Falcon Blade, and I'm like, let's try something. Let's have Eric dual-wield Falcon Blades. Like, anyone pretty much, Hero can dual-wield it. And then Hendrik can also dual-wield. Actually, pretty much everyone can dual-wield in this. At, some point. At some point. But, I was thinking Falcon Blades, double them up, and see how much damage that does. And it's like, there's not too much more different than Eric having Falcon Blades than, Hendrik or the Hero. Except for one thing. One thing that I would prefer Eric having Falcon Blades over anything else, and that's one, was it spell? No, actually, it's skills. Okay. So we have Eric. So he has his abilities. One thing stands out that makes the Falcon Blades, dual-wielding Falcon Blades, absolutely sick on Eric, and that's Divide. He splits into two. Well, he splits into three, actually. And for one turn, him and his doppelgangers attack. So his doppelgangers also have Falcon Blades. So that is ridiculous damage that you're doing. Yes, it's not as much as you can do if you had metal, the metal slime sword or liquid metal slime sword. It's not as much, but the amount of that damage is insane. And then there's a chance of any of one of those attacks critting multiple times throughout that row. I'm going to be doing probably during the last boss, so you'll see that in action. And then the thing is, if you want that guaranteed, use Critical Claim. So Critical Claim, and then Divide, and then throw an Opal in there from Serena, and you'll kill anything in 1 or 2 hits. I'm pretty sure this last boss will not be any trouble for me whatsoever. Seriously, I do not think I'm going to have any trouble. But he is damn awesome. I had him on Falcon Blades pretty much since the end of Act 1 to Act 2. All of Act 2, he was with Falcon Blades all the time. And he has the Corsair outfit. You can have him with a headband, or without a headband. The Swite Slingler was probably a good one, and also the one with the helmet. And then the Stone Cold Killer, I have to say, is pretty good. I had him in that a little bit. And that looks good, but I really like the pirate look on him. So I actually got him with that. And I also have the rubber gloves for him to steal stuff a lot easier. Serena. I have her with wands most of the time. You can, at this point in the game, Veronica's not around. So Veronica kind of... his powers got absorbed with Serena. So Serena has both... she's like a glorified sage in this. So she has both priest spells and wizard spells. And she can equip pretty much anything Veronica could do and herself. So she can equip spears, whips, giant staffs, and wands, and shields. So I have her I have her more on healing than on wizard stuff because I'm pretty good on damage dealing, let's just say. And any kind of spells can't hold up to how much damage I'm dishing out with physical damage, so... But she can still hit pretty hard with magic, that's the thing, so yeah. And then Jade, I had with spears for the longest time, and then I ran out of spear skills to do, so I had her working on claws, and she is, oh my god, incredibly damn good with the claws. I mean, like, critical hits. Every second hit is almost a critical hit, almost. And then she has the warrior headdress, the warrior princess stuff. She also has this. I had her on that outfit for the longest time because that looked pretty good. And then obviously you got the swimwear, the schoolgirl, and the bunny, of course. And but I like the warrior princess. I also like this one. I prefer this one actually over the warrior princess, but this one is okay. But yeah, I usually have her with spears, but she is damn good with claws also. And then with Sylvando, oh my goodness, he's quite a character actually. Very quite a character. I have him with the sword, and he's in his superstar outfit. Other than that, he has the head turner, which is the one I usually have him in. And then he has the party participant, which is the one at the beginning of Act 2 you get. And then you have a variation of that, which is the red one. And then you got Superstar, which is, I think, the one you get in the casino. I'm not sure. And then, yeah. But I had him with most of the time with swords. But he can whip daggers and also whips too. So maybe I switch him to a whip once in a while, but most of the time with sword. But he is good. He has some really good abilities. And we have Rab, who is more of a wizard than a sage. He has wizard skills and a little bit of priest skills, but more offensive than... more of defensive, kind of like debuffs. A lot of debuffs. And he has this one and the Sun Lord and his regular one. I kind of like him in the Grandmaster. Rab's good. I don't know, that's the thing with this game, is like, I really liked playing with all the guys. Everyone. Like, I really had a hard time coming with, like, my first final thing. Obviously, I have to have Hero. I just like Hendrik because he has a solid defense, man. Like solid. And my damage physical dealer with just amount of just craziness. And Serena just to basically heal everyone if need be. But Jade is a different one. I might put in, like, if I didn't have to heal, I put in Jade instead of Serena, and then I have pure damage dealing. Pure damage dealing. And Sylvando, a good one, is that he is good at damage. Also, he can heal, and he can also do status element stuff. And Rab is the same thing. You can heal pretty good. You can also do a lot of physical spells, not both the physical, offensive spells. But you can also dish out a lot of damage too. So, yeah. So a lot of there's a lot of like good solid teams in this, but yeah, I'm going with the hero, Hendrik, Eric, and Serena. This is for my final team. Wow, that took a lot longer than I actually did. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, we're in the Fortress of Fear, the Palace of Malice. We're going down that hallway, and let us go. An aura from ultimate evil within the Order of Shadows here. Are you sure you want to enter? Hey, it's the last thing. Let's do it. Mordegon. It's been a while.
So you have come, Luminary.
I have.
But you are too late. The source of life is no more. Erdrea is veiled in darkness, and I reign supreme. Yggdrasil is dead. You are not but leaves blown on the wind.
All right. You look a lot different from you did before.
Your eyes shine with a sickening light, just as did those of the hero of old. Fools. Why do you never learn? Love, hope, dreams, worthless, mere words. And yet your faith in them refuses to die. But no longer. I shall carve a despair into the human soul that will last until your kind finally dwindles and dies.
Oh, hey. Okie dokie. Just like everyone else, let's go with it. We'll do divide. Let's, put defense up. I guess I usually have it on fast, because fast is good. But I'll go with it on normal, just because I'm doing something. Because fast seems really, like ultra fast seems way too fast. But fast seems kind of normal for me. But we'll do normal just for the sake of it. We have Serena. I want her to opal... Where is it? Eric here.
I call upon the power of the Orb.
Is that all he can do? Oh. Alright, now check this out. If he doesn't block, this is going to be sick. $1,257 damage with one attack. Like, I don't even think I can actually... Like the closest I can do with the hero is this one here. And this is like 700 and something. That's like twice as strong. That is, like, insane. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna take this. Alright. So if anyone dies, they'll be brought back. I'm going to double up with... I'm going to double up Hendrik. Oh, doppelganger. Why, hello there, doppelganger. Nah, I don't think you're gonna even last. You didn't even last one round. Again, I know that I'm overleveled, probably. Very much so. I should heal. Just to keep myself nice and heal. Let's go with that hatchet, man. Ooh. Ooh, that's good.
Your power is mine.
Green orb? Okay. So you have... Okay, I want to try critical claim.
You're wide open!
Oh! Oh, it doesn't... Oh, I thought he would be like that's the next time. Okay. Okay. Well, still pretty good. A critical hit. Let us do... Pep up. I should probably heal. Alright, Hendrik, you get for the parallax.
You shall not prevail.
Ooh.
Blade, ultimate power.
Oh my goodness. But this is... What do I got here? Oh, really? Nah, we'll just go with this. He's already in yellow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's on yellow right now. Okay, I'm gonna heal, but I'm gonna just go with 4 heal. No.
Is that all you've got?
I'm thinking. Give me some time. Give me some time. Double slash? No. I could. Cut above? Sure, let's go with it. Not bad, Hendrik. It's not nice. Silver? Just damage. That's all you did. You're on divide? Good. Do it. Ooh.
So this is the power of the Luminary. Impressive.
No, I think it's the power of Eric with Falcon Blades.
But I tired of these games. I am Mordegon, master of all things. I call upon the power of the sword. All must be destroyed.
So he corrupted the original Sword of Light into a Sword of Darkness. That's what he has now. I didn't know it was a load-bearing boss. Dude, you're like you're destroying your own place. Ooh.
Children of Yggdrasil, denizens of light, I will snuff out your lives. You will dwell with me in darkness.
Oh, I thought you were... Oh, I thought you were riding something, but I guess not. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's actually one thing I want to actually point out before I get into it. It's that this game, when I played it, had so much callbacks to so many games in the previous series, but a lot of it had a lot to do with the third game, which I've learned is that this one is a prequel to the third game, which makes interesting sense because the third one is a prequel to the first one. So we're just going back in time here. So, yeah. There's a lot of connections to number 3 in this game. Yeah, I can dig it. Anyway, let's just... So his tail... Okay, so I just take him out. Alright, let's just do the same thing that we do. Ooh. A frizz? Oh. Let's do that Grace of the Goddess again. No, where is it? This one? Yes. Don't want to have her dying.
You are mine.
What are you laughing at there, bud? Ooh, lordy man.
Your end is nigh.
Nope. You erased everything that I had on. Okay. Very similar to every other final boss, I think, in Dragon Quest. I think Zoma had some kind of thing where he erased all the debuffs, and then also I remember that the guy from the Sorrow, Necrosaro had like something coming from his fingertips, erasing everything that you did. Okay, so I can't do anything? Fine. We'll heal. We'll play your game.
Chin up.
My thanks.
Cool. Well, let's hit you hard, then. No, Hendrik. Parallax, let's do it.
How do you like us now?
Yeah, let's take a look here. Cross fangs. See, Quadriflash is supposed to be like the big bad thing that goes on with it, but I'm like, Unbridling Blade, man. Works just as good. Oh.
Surrender your souls.
Okay, so both of them are up here now? Okay, so that's the tail, that's the actual guy. Parallax. Do it. Did you just eat Hendrik? That's not nice. No, don't eat Hendrik. That's not very nice.
Perhaps this will help.
Oh my god, he's gonna go... Can I have Hendrik back?
Catch me if you can.
Alright, let's see if I can get... I don't even know if I should do, like... I guess I could do Kasap also. Oh, they actually didn't affect it, wow. Is he gonna come out alive? Oh, he's poisoned, okay. That's fine. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So, Eric is divided. He's opaled. And then also, both of them are level 1 in their defense. This will be interesting. Ooh, that is... It's tasty. I really kind of want to get... Is anyone needing heals? I think I do need a heal before I do this. And everyone's back up to full. Spell resistance? Only 2 of them. Oh, Hendrik, what do you got here? Check him out. Defeated. Well, that was good because I didn't even hit the guy. He just got healed? Okay, cool.
You like us now?
So seeing that it's down, I'm pretty sure it'll get back up, so I probably need to kill both of them at the same time. If that's the case, well, that's the case. Let's get Hendrik off that poison. Parallax, let's do it. Alright. Let's see if this works. Done. Is that it?
Wonderful.
That's it? I require the Sword of Shadows.
But I am Mordegon, master of all things. My reign is not over. It cannot be. Accursed luminary.
It's over.
And was it?
You have done well to defeat Mordegon. Thanks to you, life and light will return to Erdrea at last.
Who is this?
Who was that?
Was that the seer? That would be the seer, actually.
need to get out of here. Now!
Cutscene, wow. Bona fide cutscene. I haven't seen anything like this in a while.
We finally got rid of Mordegon.
Yes. But so many lives have been lost.
Look, that light! Does this mean...
No, is Idrisil gonna be prepared?
Yes. The World Tree. It's alive.
Oh, is it gonna fly again? Yeah. Well.
Mordegon's passing must have freed the heart of Yggdrasil from his clutches.
I wish Veronica could have been here to see this.
No.
I think it's time to go home. Don't you?
That didn't sound like Eric. Oh, lordy. I have to say, their CG in-game cutscenes look very different from, like, fully motion cutscenes. They look very different. Let's give it another generation or so, and we'll get the same look here. Oh, wow, that's it? Wow. Wow, if I was playing the original, I'd be like, that's it? Wow, that's... You don't even go back. Like, in traditional sense, most of the time you go back throughout the, go throughout your world and see how things improved. And in this, you just like, oh, okay, we're gonna fly on our giant whale, and that's it. Oh. Savando, back. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional. I know I'm gonna get emotional. I already feel it happening. Oh, Dave actually stayed with them. Dundersoul. I don't tell Rab is going to stay there. Eric, you gotta have some more patience. You know, mourning is a thing. You gotta let people mourn. But yeah, holy cow! I should have written down all the references to Dragon Quest III in this, because I went through a bunch of them and I'm like, oh my god, so many references. Even story beats. Some of the story beats are the same, or like very similar to it. Monsters, like there's a lot of monsters from all sorts of different Dragon Quest games, but there's a lot of them from number 3. More. And I was like squeeing all the time. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so much good. Oh, what's going on here? What is that? Oh, it's a warrior. I didn't know Borea had a giant like statue of a sage. Back home, but only one sister came back. Oh, Rem actually did stay in Dundersill. See, if anything, this reminds me of, if anything, it reminds me of 4. Because 4, you go through every single town and drop off everyone in your balloon. And this is it's kind of the same. You're going around the world, dropping everyone off, so it's kind of the same. Sniffelheim. My favorite city. I love Sniffelheim. Just the look of it, the feel of it, the snow aesthetic. Like, I don't like snow, but I like things designed kind of in the snow. And Sister finally woke up. Of course, my favorite city has my greatest damage dealer. So where's Jade? Oh, I guess Jade and Hendrik are gonna get off at Heliodor, because they're from Heliodor. Or I guess all 3 of them, because Heliodor is not really a thing right now. All 3 of them. The king. It's one thing that I really didn't think is that you go back with Jade. He doesn't say too much a lot with her. He hasn't seen his daughter since she was like small. And yet I guess it's meant to be like you don't actually go back to Cobblestone or the Last Bastion until you finish the game, technically, but you can go there anytime. But yeah, the look in this game is pretty good. Like the nature stuff is very naturey. Good. Oh, everybody's back. Going on a journey again. I always find it cheating that if you play a game like this and you spent probably 60 plus hours in the game and you made memories. That's why I like narrative stories, because that you grow with the characters and you grow with the narrative. And you look back and they do like slideshows and you just get emotional. Just looking back, it's like, I remember that. God, I remember that. What is this? I actually don't know where that is. It's a cog? I think I know where that goes, actually. But it's good. Well, that's the game. I guess. I'm going to do it here. Now, do I go into the next? Do I go into Act 3 automatically, or do I have to, like, go with the game? Remembrance. There we go. The end. Okay, cool. Okay, well... Lord of Shadow is defeated, peace returned to the world. A few days later, myself and companions and Warrior remember their friend Veronica. Oh, we're gonna get back Veronica? Because I know you do, somehow. To be continued. Alright. Well, I'm gonna hold it upon that because I don't know what's going on after it, but I do want to continue playing until I get to the second ending of the game, or the true ending of the game. And that's pretty much what's going to happen. But I could have done that and just be like, all this, but this is the ending to the first version of the game. Like I said, it's the original ending. So I thought I would do this, and then also do the definitive version ending also. So it's going to be two endings of the same thing. So I can clearly say after this one, there's going to be the true ending of Dragon Quest XI-S. So it's good. I didn't get teared up as much, but I think I might in the next one. Who knows? Anyway, I don't want to be talking too much afterwards. The game is good. Definitely go into it if you like JRPGs, definitely, or RPGs in general. And definitely like has that old school, like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, hell, even PlayStation, first PlayStation vibe. This is what you're going with. But it's Dragon Quest. If you don't know Dragon Quest at this time, and you are into RPGs, this is a perfect one to get into, and then go backwards or something. That's the thing. So I highly recommend it. Anyway, we will see you in the next one, in the true ending of Dragon Quest XI Yes. Definitive edition. And I don't know what the subtitle's called. What is it called? Actually, what is the Echoes of an Elusive Age? Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you at the trending.